Hi everyone, here is one of a few videos that I'll be doing of my build progress of the Blackburn Monoplane. This is a model that I'm currently in the middle of building. I'm actually scratch building it. It is as I said, it's a Blackburn Monoplane Type D. It's actually a model of one of the oldest flying aircraft in Britain today. And for those, if you don't know what a Blackburn Monoplane Type D looks like, it will look like this. And so, as you saw from the picture, this is what I'm building. This model I'm building from plans that I borrowed and I photocopied. So this is the build so far. The fuselage has taken me about just over a month or so to build. Here I've put the tail plane together. It's actually, if I just go up close here, you can see I've just pinned the tail plane to the sides. I haven't actually glued it on yet. So far this is what I've done. And here, what this is here is will be part of the cowl section. What it is, it's 1.5mm balsa, and how I've done it is it's actually 3 sections. Well, it's actually one section of this width. You can see the lines here. It's one section cut into 3 and then glued side by side, and then with the template I cut it out, and how it'll work, it will go on like around here, and it will fold over like so. And then this is the back section, and do the same thing. And the reason, where's my finger? The reason for the hole here, this is where the joiners will go through. So yeah, this section here was quite tricky to do. It took quite a while. Actually, probably the most tricky part here was to actually get the keel to curve upwards. Because how it is this top section here is straight, and the keel at the bottom has to curve upwards. That was probably the most so far that's been the most difficult part. Had to pin all the parts together before, like all the spars, not the wing spars, the formers. And pin them together before I could glue them, then flip the fuselage upside down to have this section here flat, and then I had to wet and dry the keel several times so it would stay in that one position. Then while it was still pinned, I could then glue it together. Now, and this part here, this is where the engine will go. And the engine in question is this Sato 44-stroke. Now, for those who are subscribed to my channel, will have seen the unboxing vid and running vid of this engine. I did a short running vid of it. And I'll run the engine a little bit more before I install it into the model. But to give you a quick hang on a sec, excuse the shakiness of the camera. The engine will go in like so. This is a bit hard to do it with one hand. Hang on a sec, I'll just put the camera down. So yeah, the engine will sit in there like so. I've got to tidy up the engine mount. It's actually 2 bits of ply glued together, and it actually follows. I'll just move that, and I'll take this off. It actually, the whole engine mount goes all the way back into here. Where's my finger? There it is. Goes right back into here. It's actually been quite technical to put together. I had to modify certain parts because I've got a 4-ounce tank that has to go in through there, and yeah, this little section here, that section there is where the throttle servo will go. You can see it's a little bit, hang on a second, you can see it's a little bit crooked on this one furthest away from the engine. I have to rebuild that. But yeah, so this is the build of it so far, and I'll do another video later on the progress of it. Hopefully I'll have started on the wings soon, but at the moment I'm going to be focusing on the tailplane and the vertical stabilizer. So stay tuned, folks.